Greetings from the studio of Ed Shimmy, yours truly. So, 2016, we made it! Yay! Well, okay, technically, as of this recording, we have 1 day left. But you know what? Everybody is up in arms. Oh my god, it's the worst year! It's the worst! Just be done with it. It's terrible. It's terrible. For me, I don't feel that way. I know. I'm always the optimist, but I had a really good year, so I'm not gonna let that fervor, I'm gonna not because it's cool because so many people are dying in clumps that 2016 was so awful. No, I had a pretty good year, and I made a list of things that I liked about 2016. Hey, I got a new haircut. And I like it a lot. I get a lot of compliments. That makes me feel good. That's a good thing. This year I put out 2 new comics. Only 8 pagers, but I made 2 new comics. The how-to relationships and dating and how-to karaoke, all on my website. Those are new to me. It's a whole new line that I never would have done otherwise. And it also is setting me on the course where I want to be, which is helping people, making art, having fun, helping people. Check. I got my script back. I started actually working on my book, fucking 40, about the worst year of my life. And it feels great. I'm doing layouts. I'm like 15 pages in, of making layouts. But still, I'm 15 pages in of this amazing book about terrible things. So that's great. Okay, making sure you're not looking at anything inappropriate. I drew more than ever this year, or at least more than I have in a long time, both for work and for fun, and especially because of my Inktober challenge where I drew all the Masters of the Universe stuff, which got a great response and was a hell of a fun thing to do. Let's see. I took a class about swords, which got me into lifting weights, which helped me put weight back on and is sculpting my body. Holy crap, it works. Who knew? And I love it. So it continues. And I get to drink a chocolatey protein shake right after, so that's delightful. Another class I took was voiceover, because I want to add that to my repertoire and my income stream. That went really well, so I got to take more. More costumes, just when I thought I was winding down. I did a lot of costumes in my 20s, and that was a lot of fun. I did a lot of costumes when I lived in Orlando, where Halloween is the all-time best. If you don't know, they shut down the whole town, all downtown, costumes, just the whole thing. So I'm doing more costumes through my club, of course, but I've got awesome creative friends, and they challenge me, and they have theme parties, and it just happens. I had a great year, and I came up with some really fun stuff. Also, through the club, I finally got to do a David Bowie night this year, because I love Bowie, and when I first got sick, that's when I couldn't do Bowie night. That was that night that I went into the hospital. So I did a reprise of the Hades night, but this time I did like a Ziggy Stardust costume. I don't have access to my computer, otherwise I'd superimpose a photo. It would be very pretty. Can't do it, but I'll figure out a way to show you that. If you're on Facebook, you can see it there. That was a blast. 2014, worst year of my life. Terrible business year, terrible relationship year, bad, near depression, and end up the year with a cancer diagnosis. Great. So 2015 was the recovery year, where I got my strength back. I'm learning to do things again, and I'm also trying to figure out, now what? Like, what do you do after you face death? How do you redefine yourself? So this year was all about that, redefining myself, figuring out who I really am, and just letting go of things that I thought I was or thought I wanted, but it wasn't. I didn't really want these things. I wanted to be like other people. I wanted other people to like me. F all that. So we move on, and I can't wait for next year. I'm stoked to make stuff, people. Yeah, family's good. so far everybody's doing pretty well. We did lose some members this year, and that was sad, but there wasn't a lot of extreme tragedy. You know, it was, I hate to say unexpected, but it was older people, and that is how life goes. As much as we love them, as much as it hurts. My friends are good, by and large. I got to see a lot of everybody this year, finally, you know, and that's great. Everybody's solid. I did Bike the Drive with my brother, where we got to ride our bikes up and down Lakeshore Drive, car free. That was a blast. I loved it. Let's see. Batman vs. Superman, the movie, that came out. That was exactly as I predicted, and it feels good to be right. What else? Some friends, back to friends. Friends moved away, always sad. Some friends had babies, that's great. And I made a lot of new ones, which I always love. You know, I try and keep quality people in my life, and I'm doing it. I got creative, cool people. It's the best. Speaking of quality, cool people, I met an amazing person in the form of one Vanessa Wililko, and I fell in love. We're crazy about each other. We have, as of this recording, we have found each other's match, and that is another reason that I am stoked to do creative things, because I always want someone who has a creative part of their personality so that they just have any inkling of understanding of what I do. I have someone who is up to the challenge, like I learned in improv class. You know, you want a partner on stage that is yes and. Whatever you throw out there, they're like, yes and this level, next level, next level. And we have so many projects together, as well as supporting each other's individual projects, and so many similar business plans that we can help each other out on. We have skills to offer from both ends. I'm super excited for 2017. There's so much that's gonna happen, people. I got comics, I got illustrations to do, I got stories to tell. 40 continues to roll on, even though my computer is out of commission. And I got some stuff that I can't even tell you about. I got things, look, I've got mystery things, mysterious black CIA type projects that I am so excited about. They're happening behind the scenes. They're just, you know, you gotta nurture them, you know, like you guys who used to grow a pot in your backyard things because they were illegal once upon a time. You kids don't remember that. Anyway, 2017, I say bring it, but 2016, I think I had a good one. That's all I'm going to say. So for the rest of you, I hope you have a great New Year's Eve. Everybody be safe. Take care of each other. Take care of your loved ones. Don't let the hype get you freaked out. Don't let it lead to anger, you know? Take that high road. Be smarter, you know? Don't be physical about it, you know? Be smart. Don't just yell. Be active. We know what's going on politically. It is our duty to fight it. It is not our duty to stay online and be safe and just complain. That is not activism. That is just bitching. That's just another idiot on the internet. Just no. Find a cause you care about. Find out more about it. Find out what you can do to support it. Volunteer. Things like that. Also on, not on this list, but on this list and on this list. So, wow. I love you guys, and thanks for watching.